Here to present the Sentinel Award to Grey's Anatomy, I'm happy to introduce Camilla Luddington and Kim Raver.
First of all, I am just so incredibly moved and inspired to be in this room to tell these incredibly moving, difficult stories with such amazing people who write and create and are brave enough to say what needs to be said. Thank you so much. We are so honored to be here tonight and celebrate such a visionary episode, helmed by the amazing Krista Vernoff, directed by the fantastic Debbie Allen, and written by the incredible Elizabeth Finch. And it was even greater honor to be given the opportunity to participate in an episode on such a difficult subject of sexual assault. An incredible amount of women identify as survivors and struggle with getting help, so it's even more important than ever that we work to show that they are not alone, and they never will be. From reading the script, to the table read, to shooting the scenes on set, everyone there felt a part of something powerful, brave, and raw. And seeing that wall of women walking down that hallway, I have never felt anything like it. And I know everyone who stood there shoulder to shoulder felt the same way. We were women supporting women.
So emotional. When we first saw the script, we immediately understood that we were taking part in something special. Finch tackled sexual assault and trauma in such a deeply honest way and left the audience profoundly moved. The outpouring from social media and the response from women and men all over the world has been so overwhelming, and it still is. Sorry, I'm emotional.
Good? Can you take it over? Yep. Where are you? People feel seen and heard and empowered by the story that she wrote, and it started conversations about consent that are long overdue. We are so thankful to be part of season 16 that still has a voice, that's pushing boundaries and educating people around the world.
I am so happy, even though I don't look like it, to present the Sentinel Award for Sexual Assault to Grey's Anatomy.
Here to accept the award is co-executive producer and writer Elizabeth Finch.
Surprise, I'm a writer whose printer wasn't working today. Sorry, bass code. We're all good? Everyone good? Don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay. Kim just reminded me to breathe, so I'm gonna go do that. Before working for Krista Vernoff, I was a hardcore cynic, but receiving this feels pretty darn hopeful. I hope everyone gets to work for a boss like Krista who, when you tell her you have this idea about an episode about rape and an army of awesome, of women standing side by side to believe a survivor, to support a survivor, and give her back her own agency, she turns to you and says, "Go, write it. I trust you," and means it. And also lets you periodically stand in her office for 3 minutes in silence when it feels impossible. I hope you all work with a genius writing staff who are brave enough to share their stories. I hope every survivor has a place like the UCLA Rape Crisis Center and the WGA and HSS that allows us access to their facilities so that we as artists can tell stories with the accuracy that need to be. I hope everyone gets to work in a land like Shonda's, where the women in our stories are not abused or raped or body dropped for sport or a good scare or punishment for walking in the world as they are. I hope you all get to work with extraordinary actors like Camilla Luddington and Kim Raver and Kalila Joy and Mishka Forbes. I hope you all have the support of a network that agrees it's equally, if not more important, to show a rape kit on TV than it is the rape itself. I hope everyone has their own army of awesome alongside you the way I did with a female showrunner, director, editor, Vanessa Delgado, who's here, DP, AD, second AD, all the way down the line. I hope everyone has a chance to work with and love a director like Debbie Allen who can create an environment on set where you don't have to choose between creative freedom and safety. I feel hopeful when I hear that 43%, there was a 43% increase of the very network of people calling that night after this episode aired. I feel hopeful and extremely grateful. Thank you, especially to Jen, who is the bravest human I know.
Congratulations.